Good night. Have one done tonight. God is good and God is good all the time. My name is Irma Jill, spiritual divine, and also unsolved missing person. First I'm gonna start with ban abortion. America role in productive rights for abortion. So now women are pushed to go out of state to seek care outside for abortion. Because certain states ban their abortion. So now these women is going out of town to try to seek care. So Texas CEO Cheryl Dublin sent a letter to her employees that she set up funds to ensure them to seek care outside of Texas. That the funds will help cover the additional cost. Now it's very expensive to. They will have to fly and go to different states to try to get these services done. So a lot of company is coming forward to help them with the expenses to go out of town if they need this services done. So now these women have to travel to obtain abortion, and that can be very expensive, when the economy and everything went up now. So everything is just so high, just talking about traveling. So there are numbers of companies with staff in Texas that have offered to pay for abortion related to traveling. They have a lot of companies that have came forward for to help these women who have to travel because certain states ban abortion, so where they have to go to certain states that still have abortion going on. So these women are facing challenges around their employees, especially the move of women being pushed out of workfare. So now they're going forward, with this here, and sometimes it's affecting their job, you know, and so they asking match group less restriction abortion law, looking at all options to make sure their workforce feels safe and supported. Because they don't, we don't need them to be getting fired from their job because they're coming forward and protesting against abortion, against banning abortion. So these women's choice and they have rights. It's their church and they do have rights. You know, it's their church and they do have rights of what they do with their body. You know, and I agree with it due to health issues. Because you might be in the hospital, you might have a tumor, you might get pregnant and the baby go in the tumor. Then you have to go to the doctor, and the doctor got to suck that baby out. So you can have all kind of complications that where you will need that services to take the baby out. So that's the only reason why I agree to that, because women might have health issues. You know, you want to let the baby go grow, in a tube or anywhere. Any kind of service they might have to have while they're pregnant, and they might need that service to suck the baby out. And also, if a woman get raped, she, pretty much someone carry a raped child or raise a raped child. So that's the reason why I agree to this, because of the health issues and what might happen to a woman that she don't want to carry that baby for 9 months or either raise that child. So trigger ban abortion to take effect in several states. So in several states, the trigger ban will have they ban their abortion affected in several states already. That's what I'm saying. Some of the states already ban abortion, so that's why the women are traveling out of town. So I see they ban abortion in certain states, but these women have to go out of state to proceed care. Now, thank you for all the company that has came forward to help the funds for these ladies, to go out of state, because it's very expensive to be traveling out of state and then you got to pay for traveling, and you also have to pay for to have that service done. So this is for all across the nation. This is for all across the nation. I reject ban abortion, because I feel like these women should have to be gone all over out of state to get the services done, because it's their church, their body, and their rights, and their health rights. You know, and just like I listed, that I agree on health issues that may occur. They may have to have that surgery, getting that baby sucked out. Or either an incident happen, where they don't want to raise that child of a man that forced itself on it. So I look at issues like that, will cause me to agree on what the rights that they're talking about. So I reject the ban on abortion all across the nation. Because it's not fair for these women to have to be traveling all over the states. Their economy is so high right now. They will have to pay for travel, even though a lot of companies came forward. Even CEO, all of them came forward, donating money, for funds for these ladies to travel, because they had to spend money to travel, and then they will have to spend to go to that clinic to have that procedure done. So that's the reason why, a lot of companies and everybody else came forward donating funds for them to have this procedure done, because they have to travel. That's expensive. Then they have to pay for the clinic to have this done. So all across the nation, I ban all abortion. You know, so these women won't have to be traveling all over the world, to try to have the procedures done. You know, so that's the news on ban rejection on ban abortion. So now we're gonna talk about my purpose is to find missing person. And so this case right here, I have found this young lady right here, Mallory Beach. She was killed in a boat crash. So I did found this one right here on Sunday morning. I haven't have the family haven't had respond to me yet. So I seen this girl on Sunday morning, and I need the parents or either the family members to contact me. My email will be down below. I am a spiritual divine and also unsolved missing person. So my goal is to try to get all parent closure. So when the children or loved ones go missing, because a woman cannot rest until she find her child. So I'm here to help a lot of these missing children, because I can see where they're located at. So please contact me for more information on what I saw. So crime does matter. Our first prize. So that's the news on that, and I think I'm gonna keep talking about that every day until some family member contact me. So I have another missing person, but I did discover this one today, so I will have to sleep on this one and see what this person is at. So I am a spiritual divine, unsolved missing person. So this missing person lived in the east. It was a man, and he been missing after he moved into his new home out there in the east. His name Charles Hinton, and he was last seen on foot in the 4600 block of Virginia, and he is 56 years old. He been missing this week. So he was last wearing a gray shirt and blue jeans. And like I said, I would look into this one on tonight. And whenever I find him, I let y'all know. But this one here, I just got this one today, so I had to work on this one. Okay, so we talked about rejection on ban abortion, because these ladies is going all out of state, to get the procedure done. So where people had to come forward, donate money and stuff for their travel expenses, and for the pay for the clinic, wherever clinic they go to. So I'm so this is really just, I feel like they shouldn't have to be traveling all over the world to try to get this procedure done. because some states ban the abortion, so where they have to look into they can where they can go. So they have to pay for traveling, and then they have to pay for the clinic. So I rejected all across the nation to reject the ban abortion. To stop these women from traveling all over to where they try to have the procedure done. And I say I agree because of health issues. Incident might happen. Just a woman don't want to raise a child that a man forced himself on him, and also the baby might go into tumors. It's all kind of stuff that make it happen while the woman pregnant, that that she may have to have these surgeries done. So this is this women's choice. It's their choice. How what they want to do with their body. And they do have rights. They do have rights. So that's the story on there we talk about, and I also talk about the young lady, Mallory Beach, who I saw on Sunday morning. Please, the parents or the family, please contact me. And we also talk about the missing person I just discovered today. I had to look into this one. So I just stumbled through this one today. His last was wearing a gray shirt, um, a gray shirt and blue jeans. So that's all the short news I have for you on today. And I see you on the next video. Have a blessed night.